The most common mistakes in a weight loss diet. Keeping up a weight loss diet for a long time isn't an easy task. Many people start diets expecting to see results in the short term, but then lose faith and give up. Some factors, like the lack of information about certain foods or about the effect of certain habits on our body, can lead us to an incorrect weight loss diet. In order to prevent your weight loss diet from ending in frustration, there are several frequently made mistakes that you can easily avoid. Skipping meals. Going on a diet is not the same as skipping meals. On the contrary, it's about avoiding coming to meals with too great an appetite. If our metabolism works continuously, with frequent intakes of healthy, low-calorie food, we will burn more fat. Be careful with light products. Environmentally friendly, green and light products are in style now. However, in many cases, this is really just deceptive packaging. Sometimes, we tend to eat more food when we think it's healthy. It's important to inform yourself well about these products before over-consuming them. Alcohol and salt. These are two significant obstacles to weight loss diets being effective. Eating too much salt causes the retention of liquids as well as hypertension. Nor is it a good idea to drink too much alcohol if you're on a weight loss diet, even if it is only on weekends. Not drinking enough liquids. To maintain a successful weight loss diet, you need to keep yourself hydrated correctly. It is necessary to drink between 2 and 2.5 liters of water or other non-carbonated, calorie-free drinks each day. As well as water, other excellent products during diets are vegetable broths, natural fruit juices and teas. Eating in a hurry. The best way to eat to avoid eating too much is sitting down, without doing anything else at the same time. This way, you can eat in small mouthfuls, chewing properly, and with a glass of water by your side. Skipping breakfast. Breakfast is an essential meal to get the metabolism started and functioning correctly. It is the way we start the day, and we need to reinforce our energy supply. If you skip breakfast, your body will use its energy reserves. Another consequence is that you won't fully assimilate whatever you eat afterwards, and so it can turn into fat. Not sleeping enough. Resting well is essential for the metabolism to function properly. Some experts say that it's even possible to lose weight while sleeping, if you rest adequately. Sleeping badly will cause your body additional work, and it will also demand more food to make up for the lack of energy. Not doing exercise. Dieting always needs to be accompanied by constant, moderate exercise. Half an hour of walking each day is a good way to fight a sedentary lifestyle and burn excess fat off the body. Following someone else's diet. Diets must be personalized. Wanting to follow the example of a magazine, a famous person or someone you know who has lost a lot of weight can lead to frustration. Just because it has worked well for one person does not mean that it will work for everyone. A specialist should take into account the lifestyle, schedule and needs of each person. Weighing yourself every day. Slimming does not just consist of losing weight, but also losing fat. Weighing yourself daily can only lead to an obsession with the weighing scales. Not eating any carbohydrates. Renouncing all the nutrients you need is not a good option. Additionally, it's important to bear in mind that almost no foods are pure. The majority of foods are made up of a mix of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, etc. What is advisable is to choose carbohydrates with a low glycemic index, like whole grain cereals and vegetables. As for bread, specialists say that bread itself does not make you fat. There is no such thing as good and bad foods, but rather inappropriate dietary patterns. Not giving yourself a treat once in a while. You have to be realistic. A diet in which you don't allow yourself any treats won't be successful. The true objective of a dieting regime is for it to be viable and for the person doing it to be able to stick to it. Also, diets should be planned in such a way that the person can continue their professional and social life. If someone has a work dinner in a place where they cannot stick to their diet, you can be sure that that night they will abandon it.